There's this contrast in every jiu-jitsu gym that mostly goes unnoticed. On one side of the mat, you have a pair of young white belts or blue belts flying around like banshees, exploding, scrambling, moving so fast it's like a fight scene out of a movie. And then just a few feet away, you have an older grappler, a brown belt, a black belt, sometimes a purple, and they're barely moving. Slow pressure, tiny adjustments. It looks boring to the untrained eye. And that's when people throw out that term, old man jiu-jitsu. Like slowing down the game is a sign that you're lazy or tired, or somehow past your prime. But the guy stuck on the bottom doesn't think it's boring, because he feels like he's drowning. And that's what real old man jiu-jitsu is. It's a style built on structure, connection, and pressure. It's luring your opponent into a false sense of security and then striking him like a viper from the shadows. The sweep comes from out of nowhere, and the pressure hits like a collapsing building. And by the time he realizes what's happening, it's already too late. And that's what we're talking about today. What old man jiu-jitsu really is, and why it's a skill set that every grappler should develop long before they think they need it. Welcome to the Alchemy of Struggle, baby. As we get older, there's a point in our training where we have to face the realities of biology. As we age, we lose those type 2 muscle fibers, the ones that allow us to explode and scramble. You can thank Mother Nature for that little glitch in the matrix. But she lets us hold on to those type 1 fibers, the ones that give you the endurance, the pressure, and that old man strength that everyone talks about. So if you're over 40 and trying to out-scramble that 22-year-old, you're fighting him and Mother Nature. And that's a battle you'll almost always lose. The simple truth is that the cost of playing at that tempo goes up, while the return on investment goes way down. Now look, I still take really good care of myself, so I can still move fast when I want to, and I can scramble if the situation calls for it. But it's not my go-to, because trying to match that young guy's speed just because is a fool's errand, and Miss Jones didn't raise no fools. But dragging him into deep waters, into deep half or a slow crushing over underpass, that's a deliberate strategy, not a concession. Because young guy jiu-jitsu is built on catch me if you can. But old man jiu-jitsu, it's built on the opposite idea. Move me if you can. And once you understand that shift, you stop trying to beat people in their own terrain and force them into yours. I'll never forget when I was a white belt and I was rolling with this black belt named Diego out of SAS Team Syracuse. He wasn't running around or scrambling. He just connected to me, chest to chest, playing that game of inches. And the moment he settled in, it felt like a bear sitting on my chest. That was when I became obsessed with the pressure game, and I've been playing it ever since. And that's the feeling some of you older grapplers need to learn to embrace. Not chaos, but debilitating control and insane pressure. When people imagine pressure, they think, be a rock. But that's not exactly correct, because a rock is dead weight, but real old man jiu-jitsu is like being a heavy, wet blanket. If they shrimp, you melt into that space. If they turn, you follow. If they inhale, you take the inch that they just gave you. No matter where they turn, you remain stuck to them like glue. And some people might call it stalling. I'm looking at you, IBJJF. But I call it eliminating your opponent's options with connection, not force. And here's the best part about connection and pressure. Unlike speed and athleticism, it does not fade with age. And when I think of old man jiu-jitsu, I think of Bernardo Faria. He even has an entire instructional on the topic. None of it's flashy, and none of it relies on youthful attributes. But some people will still insist, man, that's just lazy jiu-jitsu. But lazy looks like doing nothing. But efficiency? That's about only doing what's necessary and nothing extra. And isn't that exactly what jiu-jitsu is supposed to be about? Maximum efficiency with minimal effort. One of the biggest shifts in jiu-jitsu as you get older is mental, not physical. You have to stop trying to be like a microwave, trying to heat up instantly and finish the game in 30 seconds. As an older grappler, you need to embrace being the pressure cooker. Slow, low heat, steady pressure, and the discipline to stay the course as your opponent's defenses slowly break down. When I roll with a young athletic dude, I don't try to match him beat for beat. I establish my grips, slow the game down, and drag his ass into deep waters, someplace where his speed and athleticism cannot help him. And that's when you turn the tables on him, because he's in a place where explosiveness and speed are useless. And look, I'm not immune to being on the receiving end of the old man pressure game. Last year, one of my instructor's students, Robbie, a black belt out of Massachusetts, came through for a visit. And in the middle of the roll, I made the mistake of trying to trip him up with a burst of athleticism. And he dragged me straight into the deep waters of his high pressure game. And the irony was not lost on me as I lay there trying to catch my breath. That was a potent reminder of the effectiveness of old man jiu-jitsu. It even works against old men who forget they're old men. And the thing about those deep waters is simple. The one who remains patient, chilled, and steady wins the game. When you stop trying to be the hammer that strikes fast and instead focus on being the vice that tightens slowly, your whole game changes overnight. You stop burning energy for no reason and stop fighting in terrain that favors your youthful opponents. And you start playing a game that gets stronger as you age. And if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Stop trying to keep up with these young guns. You might think you're chasing mastery, but you're just in denial. Mastery is building a game that works at 30, 40, 50, and even 60 years old. Shout out to the viewer, skint back 80 to 11. So embrace the slow cooker and the deep waters approach. The real old man jiu-jitsu. Look, it's inevitable anyway, so you may as well enjoy it and learn how to use it to your advantage. Because in all honesty, it's one of the most powerful shifts in your game that you'll ever experience. And if you haven't seen it already, check out the video on this channel called The Most Respected Guy on the Mats. It'll be linked at the end of this video. And if any of this hit home, check out some of the free stuff in the description. Or if you want to go deeper, join the channel membership. You get early access to videos and a monthly digest of the key takeaways of that month's content. And as always, I want to thank the members, the subscribers, and all of those who comment on these videos for helping me level up this content. But remember, there are others who need this message, and they're probably in your own gyms. So let's help them find it. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep up the good fight and stay safe on those mats. Peace.